Joining me now at the Tiger Turf Stadium is the Hereford manager, Josh Gowling. A match in which Hereford failed to take the chances really today.
Yeah, I think he probably summed it up. Harry's had a really good one, hasn't he? Their first goal was, the cross was excellent, wasn't it? Probably shouldn't be free in the box, but you can give him that one. The second one, we've tried to switch play in our own box, which is stupid, and then obviously it's turned over and they've scored from it. But no, I think we've had enough chances to at least get something out of the game, haven't we? And it's disappointing at the end.
You know all about Dominic McHale. You had him on loan at Hereford for a while, or having a look at him certainly. But man of the match performance from him today.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent. I thought he gets the ball wide and he runs at people. That's his game, and I thought he did that really well. To be fair, obviously he took his goal well. He had a good game. So yeah.
But you must have been disappointed that you got 7 points from 9 and he wanted to kick on, and he came up against it again today.
Yeah, no, we did. We spoke about it. You want to come into this game. Well, you come into this game full of confidence, and you get a win today, 10 points out of that run, and you're really pleased. So look, at the end of the day, before the little run we've been on, we've been in really poor form. So I've said to the lads there, we've got to bounce back now. We've had 3 really good games, well, 2.5, where we've done well. We've had good habits, we've pressed, we've done all that stuff, and we felt a bit short today. But again, you take your chances and you come away with a point, which coming to here away from home with a point here on this surface, you probably take it. So, but it wasn't meant to be today.
You had options on the bench. I thought you might have brought Jack Holmes on. Player that's sort of short in stature on a 4G surface might have been working for you.
Yeah. Look, we've obviously brought Ryan on, haven't we, to put an extra attacking option in there. So we put him on. We put Jack on at the end. Probably could have put him on earlier, possibly. But at the end of the day, if you look at the second half, I think it was all us. So apart from tapping the ball in the back of the net with a couple of things flashed across the goal, then I thought we did pretty well second half. So yeah, look, they're the options we've got at the moment.
Certainly Gloucester took their chances when they came, and you didn't really as a team. That was it, basically, top and bottom story of the game.
Goals change games, don't they? So like I said, the first one was an excellent cross. The second one we've had options to clear the ball and we've not done it, and then obviously we've had opportunities to put the ball in the back in there and we've not done it, and that's why we've lost today.
Buxton away next Saturday, another 4G surface, so you're going to have to look, go back to the drawing board, but that's something you must look at, say how you can improve results wise on these sort of surfaces.
Of course we are, yeah. It's obviously a surface that we don't play on every week, that's for sure. So it's a different surface than we used to, obviously training on grass. So we've got to look at that. But we just want to get back to winning ways. That's the main thing. So we're going to get winning Buxton. We've had a good run, so that's what we're going to look to do next Saturday.
You lost your captain Luke Haynes for the next couple of games. What options have you got there at the back?
We've got, obviously we can look at Aaron. Obviously we can look at Levy there. Obviously we're going to have a staff meeting this week and decide what we're going to do with that, and then we'll take it from there. So
because your squad is as it is,
Yep.
That's what you've got to work with, certainly defensively, in the next few weeks.
Yeah, we'll work on the training ground. We'll make sure we get things right. Obviously, ideally, we want to play ours up top. Of course, we do, because he's a threat up top. And if we haven't got a better option, then he might have to play centre half. So that's just the reality of where we are. And if we've got to do that, that's what we're going to have to do.
How much would you think about putting Mark Derricott in the back line?
Yeah, we can have a look at it. I think Mark's a great kid. He's 19. Now, for us right now, where he is, he's probably better off as a full-back for the physicality side of the league than he is probably a centre half. So unless we change system and play a 3, possibly he could go in there then. But yeah, I think to protect him for a start, it would be, if he's going to play, he's going to be a full-back.
Because I thought maybe Levy Andu with his sort of ability, he might be able to slot in as a centre half.
Yeah, exactly. So that's something we can look at. So if we can do that, then obviously Mark can slot in that position and play right back. So they're the options we've got at the moment, and we'll work on it in training and we'll look at what fits us best for that game.
Word about the fans today, because they were here in huge numbers.
Always are, aren't they? It'd be nice for us to come here and get a win when they're here, so that would help. So no, they're brilliant. They sang all game, they're banging on the drum. Our fans are fantastic. They've supported us, through thick and thin this season, especially away from home, and it's great to see. I think there's probably as many of us as them today, which was really pleasing. So, but no, disappointing for us, disappointing for me that we've come here twice over the last couple of years and not got the result with the numbers we've turned up there. So that's probably the one real disappointment for me from today.
Any chance of Marco Roos back on loan?
Well, I don't know what you're saying. Well, no, Marcus.
Is there any chance of that, or is the finances? I don't know what the arrangements are, but whether you pay a percentage of wages, just travelling expenses, whatever. Because he was a really bright spark for Hereford.
Yeah, he was brilliant. You know, for a young 19-year-old the way he is, you know, he was probably wise beyond his years. And you know, normally when you get a 19-year-old from an academy, they're not as robust as what Marco is. So, look, you know, what we'll ask clubs to do is do some favours. So, you know, I'll dip into my black book and speak to a few clubs and see if they can do some favours to get some players in.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Was it financial reasons to let Brad and Jordan Thompson go?
Yes.
I could obviously Brad. I'm guessing it's disappointing. His son, kind of because he signed in the summer with big hopes, and he's injured after 5 or 6
Yeah,
years.
it's disappointing with Brad because obviously if you look at when he come in, he was playing, he was outstanding, wasn't he? So and then he obviously had that arm injury, which set him out for quite a long time. Dino's obviously coming and done really well, and the reality is we can't hold 2 keepers, so obviously one of them had to go, and Dino's playing at the moment, so Brad's moved on. So yeah, but look, he'll get something, no problem. I spoke to him the other day, and you know I'll speak to his agent and stuff, and we'll help him as best we can to get another club.
And Jordan Thompson, was it just because you got so many defenders or players that can play in defence anyway?
No, it's just the same reason. So yeah, we've got to trim the squad down, and that's what we've done. So Jordan's moved on, and yeah, it's disappointing for him as well. He was upset when we had a chat with him, but you know that's just where we're at the moment. And yeah, again, we'll help him try and get a new club and sort himself out.
And now you're looking towards the loan market to try and fill any holes in the squad, I'm guessing, and try and boost it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that you know we're probably better off getting some players in from Premier League clubs that can do us a favour really, and that's what we're going to be looking at in the market at the moment. Unless we can move someone else out, and then obviously that would possibly free up something to get someone in. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Can I ask separately about Zach Lilly?
Yeah, he's been back training. He's done 2 sessions, so he's not quite ready.
What's been his problem for so long?
Three bridges, tackle,
Yeah, what's the injury?
ankle. Yeah, so it was a bad tackle. I mean, he got him from here and it went all the way down his ankle, so he rolled his ankle. So it's been ankle ligaments.
So you wouldn't be fit for next week?
No. Well, I doubt it. Unless I do a lot of running and he miraculously gets really fit. So no, I doubt he'll be fit.